Hello everyone, T-Man978. I know this isn't my normal style, but I wanted to film myself unboxing this, and I planned on getting some other stuff, or I know I'm going to be getting some other packages, but I don't feel like waiting. Anyway, this package comes to me from Syndicate homie, Rube the Great. Rube the Great, not T-H-E, the Great. You should subscribe to him. Link in the description. He's cool. He and I share a lot. I hope I didn't just cut the toy, but he and I share a lot of the same thoughts on certain things. But, anywho, this is from a trade. Well, I say trade, but he hasn't got the package from me that he wants. And he trusts me. Anyway, let's see this up close. I've not seen this up close. Y'all already knew because you read the title. But I'm going to be playing with this for the rest of the day. And then when I can, I'm going to do a formal review. So here's all of this stuff right there. You saw the packaging already. T-Man978 Chill Review. Hello everybody. This is Star Wars The Black Series number 30, Princess Leia Organa. And she looks awesome. And this is one of the best female action figure 6-inch molds ever. It is freaking awesome. Anything you've ever wanted for a female action figure, this thing has it. Unfortunately, she's cloaked in this robe right here. So, stay tuned. I'm going to take it off so you can see what I'm talking about a little bit better. But this does look just like it did in the movie, whatnot. I've seen images of her in this more recently because it's been a while since I've watched those old movies. So, let's let you see this boot right here. Excellent detail right there on that. I love that. Here's her belt. And I would suggest if you're going to handle this, have clean hands. I mean, it's kind of a material that would be like moisture resistant. Like if you spilled something on it, it would run off. But I wouldn't trust it. Right now I have our hood tied behind our belt because you can detach this belt. So I tucked it under there because otherwise it just sticks out. The face, it's a good likeness to Carrie Fisher. And that's always an excellent thing right there. Eyebrows are decent. The eyes aren't like all crooked and whatnot like they like to do. See all that detail in the hair buns and whatnot, which is awesome. So, it's really cool. She comes with this little blaster and her trigger finger does go through it on this hand. This hand isn't molded with that trigger finger. She also comes with this other optional gun where her trigger finger can't really go into that trigger, so there you go with that. I believe this is probably a Stormtrooper blaster or whatnot. I don't remember the movies completely, but I'm willing to bet she must have swiped this from a Stormtrooper. Now I don't know if I should do this with her dress on, but well, let me show you one more thing before I get to articulation. Her hood, she can of course be disguised with this hood on right there. So when she's sending that message through R2, there you go with that. But articulation, and this is what the hood looks like when it's not tucked in. She has a ball jointed head, so she can pivot a little bit, but he also has a hinge right there, so she can look down a lot and look up. Shoulders can go all the way up. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows amazingly, and the wrist goes up and down for when she's holding a lightsaber. But this wrist goes in and out. But you know how they do. Awesome diaphragm joint. Legs can kick out this far. I think that's how far, period, even though the dress is on. So there you go with that. She can kick back that much, kick forward like that much, really, really high. She has thigh swivel, double jointed knees, feet can kick back and up, and ankle pivot. And let's get this dress off. Now the plan was for me to pop her head off and take the dress completely off, but this is the second Star Wars Black Series figure I tried to take the head off on, and it scares me because it doesn't just pop off like Marvel Legends. But basically, you can see her shoulder articulation, which is cool, the bicep swivel, and if they would make this into a Marvel Legends body, that would be awesome. Of course, the breasts could be bigger because Marvel characters typically have bigger breasts, but here's what you're working with under there. And the hips, they do only go out that far, and she does kick out that forward, far forward. And they even like molded the butt in such a way where it'll be still kind of realistic a little bit. Thigh swivel is very tight and unnatural looking, unfortunately, but it is covered most of the time. It looked like she would have boot swivel, or does she? No, but the way that's painted is awesome. This is the best paint I've ever seen right there, because I can't tell that this isn't a separate piece almost. But there you go with this right here. Let's get her back together. And this belt is a separate piece. I thought it was like stitched to the dress or like glued to it, but it's not. It does come off, and there is like elastic under there to go around the waist. Here's what she looks like without that belt before I get into comparisons and whatnot. And if you guys who have more experience with Black Series figures, is it safe to pop their heads off, or would you not recommend it? Let me know. Here she is next to Rey and a First Order Stormtrooper, or Riot Trooper to be specific. She is a small figure, I'm not going to lie, this thing. And she's very, very light. I mean, I like the details, and I am satisfied with her, but it is definitely lighter and smaller, significantly smaller than Rey. Like, Rey feels like she has more substance, but she does have a lot of posability, so I can't argue with that. So here she is next to some random Marvel Legends figures I grabbed, and I did not realize how tall Spider-Woman is. Like, she is huge. But there you go right there if you don't have any other Star Wars Black Series figures. In the end, this is a nice figure, and she does represent the source material really well. I mean, they put a lot more effort into Star Wars Black Series than they put into a lot of other figures and their other different lines Hasbro does. So you can pretty much never really go wrong with Star Wars figures sometimes, besides a minor blemish here or there like splotchy paint. But this one is pretty spectacular, and I can't really complain. So I can recommend her. If you can recommend this video, you like this video, make sure you don't leave without clicking the like button. There should be some videos popping up on the screen at some point if you have a touchscreen device. And a lot of people should be watching this on a touchscreen device unless you're watching it on TV or a console. Click those links so you can see my other videos. Or if you're watching it on TV or console, click the down arrow a couple times so you can go to my playlist. And also click the down arrow once, go to options. You'll see the thumbs up button right there. Click the thumbs up button right there, right now. I would love it. Subscribe to me. If you haven't subscribed, you can also do that on a TV or game console. But anyway, until next time, T-Man 978, out of here.